What's up, everybody? DaPoets here. It's my gaming tag, and we're going to be checking out some 5G coverage that Verizon has here in Venice Beach. It's New Year's Eve, and I'm going to kind of link what the purpose of 5G is to kind of everyday life. You know, we need to find that balance between all this high-tech stuff and what it really means to us, and maybe how it improves our quality of life. Maybe communicating and downloading large files in a congested area. So, we'll see. Let's have fun. Happy New Year. I feel like I'm on the hunt for the best 5G signal in Venice. So what I have with me is the Galaxy Note 10 Plus 5G, that Aura Glow blinding reflective phone. It's been beautiful. I use a lot of the features in it, so I'll do a review for that in a little while. But overall, let's see what speeds we're getting with this. All right, so what do these fast speeds really mean to you? Let's say that you're getting on a plane and you're like, oh man, I haven't downloaded anything to my phone, so I want to watch something, but you're literally getting on the plane. Well, if you're on 5G, let's see what that does. So we have some Netflix shows here. So let's go with Luke Cage. And press download on an episode. And let's see what happens. So you can see the progress going right there. That is not too shabby at all. Been what, 10 seconds, already half the episode. Maybe 15, 20 seconds for an entire episode to download. That's a 1 hour episode. Let's go with episode 2. Let's see. Yeah, so if each one of these is 1 hour, 55, 56 minutes, basically you're downloading an entire movie in like 30 seconds. That's pretty good. Not too bad. So running this speed test a couple of times, getting 1,600 megs per second download is pretty mind-blowing. So you need to kind of figure out Is Verizon 5G right for you? Are you going to be in areas where it makes sense to have high speed like this? Yes, you're going to have to pay for a more expensive phone. This is the Galaxy Note 10 5G. And so yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, but is it worth it to you? Is something like a T-Mobile plan where you're more out in the outskirts, and so their 5G where maybe you max out at 70, 80 megs per second download is more practical for you, where like I kind of said before, if I'm downloading a very large file to my laptop, I'm going to want the best speed possible, especially if I'm in a nice congested area like Venice Beach or Santa Monica. Now, Verizon 5G is a bit wonky at times with the signal. It is millimeter wave technology, so it can easily get blocked. I was over at the basketball court right over there, and I was getting about 600 megs per second download. I walk over here about 30 yards, and I'm at 1.6 gigabytes per second. I walk over that way about 30, 40 yards, and I'm back on 4G. 4G speed was fine. I was getting about 120 to 140 megs per second download, but you can see how it can easily get blocked. So you need to kind of roll the dice to see if you're going to get good coverage or not when you're walking around. But as it gets rolled out into more and more areas, especially a boardwalk like this where they put more towers, that's going to be very helpful. On a beautiful day where tons and tons of people are here walking the boardwalk on the beach, yeah, you're going to see a big difference. You may not get 1.6 gigabytes per second download because there's a lot more people, but right now this is still new technology, so not everybody has 5G phones. 2020 is going to be interesting. A lot more phones, especially Apple phones, are going to come out with 5G, and so that will add to the congestion, but it's a lot better than what we have with 4G. So let's roam around the boardwalk and see what else is going on and what other coverage we get. So right now I am on 5G on my Galaxy Note 10 Plus 5G version, and I'm tethering through my laptop, Surface Laptop 3, to see what kind of speeds I get out here in Venice Beach. The skateboard park is right behind me. The main boardwalk is right over there. So I'm gonna hit go on here and get some results. So it's saying the ping is 79. I'm getting about 200 megs per second download. Skate park is closed, so it says the fine officer's over there. So I'm gonna take off. So when I was doing that testing before I used my laptop, I was getting about 600 megs per second download by the skate park on 5G, and then tethering through my cell phone to my laptop, the Surface Laptop 3, which does have Wi-Fi 6, I was getting about 225 megs per second download and about 20 up. So tethering is always going to be a little bit slower because you're relying on kind of a gateway to get your internet, but that was very fast. So I'm quite happy with that. So Verizon's 5G millimeter wave is very impressive here in Venice Beach. 1.8 gigabytes per second download and 60, 70 megs per second upload. That's plenty of bandwidth to do whatever your needs are, whether it's tethering to your laptop or posting pictures on Instagram, downloading very large files, and as more people get 5G devices, obviously some of that will be kind of spread out, but that's a lot more bandwidth than what we have with 4G. And with Verizon's 4G, it was fast enough already for a lot of my needs because I was already getting about 100 to 140 megs per second download, and that's nice and fast. And that's actually the same speed as T-Mobile's and AT&T's 5G. It's a different technology, 600 megahertz spectrum, so it goes much further, but definitely much slower speeds. I think Verizon has kind of nailed it with this technique of implementing their 5G because you're going to need it in congested areas. Concerts, football games, stadiums, beaches where you're only going to get signal from over there where the beach is this way. There's no towers that way, and there's going to be a lot of people here, so that's going to be very, very helpful. So I'm excited. 2020 is going to be amazing with a lot more 5G devices. I'll be at CES in Vegas next week. I am really interested to see what other 5G technologies are coming out. So, you know, like this video if you hit that like button. You know, if you like this video, please subscribe. And I'm definitely going to be posting a lot more coverage at CES, as well as just around LA in terms of how technology, as it develops, especially in 2020, is going to, you know, maybe enhance your life. So this is the beach. This is another one of my balances. Find your balance in life. I am more than happy just to kind of relax on a beautiful day here at the beach, and you know, maybe just read a book and not have any technology with me. So thanks, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.